Alright guys, we're almost underway here. Let me get things set up. We got Jessica Pegula and Elena Rybakina about to start. They are on the courts now, and they're about to do a warm-up. Hello everyone in the chat. Hope you're doing well. It's going to be a big matchup here. I think Rybakina is a heavy favorite in this match. Although Pegula has some stuff. I mean, she's obviously a great player. She's number 5 seed, Pegula. Rybakina, number 3 seed, and the number 2 player right now. Let's see who's going to win the coin toss here. Rybakina just doing a little jog. Not too many shadow swings. These two ladies during the coin toss. The toss is up. Rybakina wins the toss, I believe, and she elects to serve. Hello, everybody. This is Rybakina versus Pegula in a quarterfinal matchup in Miami Open 2026. Rybakina has won the last 3 matches. Rybakina pretty much owns Pegula, at least for the moment. At least for the last 3 matches. And I feel like she's pulling away. As far as this matchup is concerned, she's pulling away. So we'll see if Pegula has something up her sleeve. Because, obviously she doesn't like to lose. And to lose 4 in a row to Rybakina, that's going to be very tough to handle. I believe for Rybakina, she just has to play her game. For Pegula, I think she has to change it up. She likes to control the middle of the court. And if she does, it's her game. But, she has to move around a little bit. And that's what Rybakina is going to do. She's going to try to move around Pegula, try to make her defend the corners, and when Pegula's on defense on the edges, it's a little tough for her. She can defend well, but it's not great. It's not the greatest. It's probably above average, maybe B+ to A-. But with Rybakina's shots, right, it's another level. So she is just striking really good, really hard, and she can angle the ball side to side. And so, let's see what kind of Rybakina we have in this match. And let's see what kind of Pegula we have in this match. I mean, if Rybakina's down and she's making some unforced, then it's definitely Pegula who has a little bit of the edge. But if Rybakina's playing her A game, Pegula has to come up with something a little bit more. Both players pretty much an easy route to this quarterfinals. Pegula has not dropped a set. Beat Jones, Fernandez, Christian, and let's see who Rybakina played. Pegula in the United States. Rybakina, Kazakhstan. Let's see. Rybakina, only woman to reach round of 16 or better in all 4 WTA 1000 events this year. So Rybakina had an easy route pretty much. Looked like an easy route. Putintseva, Kostyuk, and Gibson all in straight sets en route to the quarters. She's looking impressive, you guys, Rybakina. So on the poll here, most people are picking Rybakina. I'm kind of hoping for Jessica here. Because she is the underdog. So let's see here. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if Pegula, again, has something up her sleeve. They're going in and practicing their serves now. They are about to start. How's everybody in the chat? How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. We are underway. We're almost underway here in this quarterfinal matchup. Jessica Pegula, Elena Rybakina. They're still taking her serves. Let's see their computer-generated prediction here. With Rybakina 65%, Pegula 35%. That's what the computer says, that who will win. So Rybakina has a 65% chance of winning, which is, that's obviously very good. I feel like it's a little bit more. I feel like if we're looking at the stats, we're looking at prediction models, I feel like it's like more 70-ish, 75%-ish. So Elena is 26 years old. Pegula is 32. We are almost starting, you guys. Hope everyone is doing well. Again, please like and subscribe. And we are underway here. We're set to start. Again, this live watch along with me. I am doing a play-by-play. And now, Elena's up to the line. There is a big shadow on the court, splitting the court pretty much in half here with a shadow. First serve to Rybakina, goes up to the tee. Backhand inside in by Pegula. Pegula goes with a cross-court. Forehand cross-court, Pegula. A cross-court battle. And that forehand is ripped by Rybakina for the winner. Behind the baseline is Rybakina and just rips it. That was a crazy rip on the first point there. 15-love, Rybakina. First serve, Rybakina does a retoss right on the edge of that shadow. There's sun and shadow here. First serve to the tee. Misses by maybe 1 or 2 inches. Second serve. Oh, we got the percentage up a little bit on Pegula on the pole here. Second serve goes a little long. Kind of a hard second serve there. Double fault. 50-all. We are just underway here in the quarterfinal. Rybakina versus Pegula. Number 3 seed Rybakina, number 5 seed Pegula. First serve to Rybakina. Goes out wide but misses to the net. Second serve. Second serve Rybakina. Second serve goes to the tee. Good deep serve there. Good return by Pegula. A center court rally. And then an unforced error by Rybakina. Tries to hit that one cross court. Tries to redirect it from a center court rally. 15-30. A little bit of an opening for Pegula. Pegula wanting to break right now. Wanting a good start. She needs a good start, I believe, if she wants to win this match. 15-30. First serve, Rybakina goes out wide. Good out wide serve. Deep to the corner. And Pegula misses that backhand return up the line. Good deep serve by Rybakina. 30-all. Hello, everybody in the chat. Hope you're doing well. First serve to Rybakina. Goes to the body. Forehand cross-court return by Pegula. A cross-court battle, a chop slice by Rybakina. She's in trouble, Rybakina. Up on defense, throws up a high lob, and backs up Pegula. We're now back in a neutral rally. A slice by Pegula. A backhand cross-court by Rybakina that sails long. Good defense by Rybakina, but couldn't make anything out of it. We have a break point for Pegula. Break point Pegula, 30-40. It was a good 30-all point there. 30-40 now for Rybakina. Trying to get out of this. First serve, down the tee, and for an ace. That was so clean by Rybakina. Back to deuce here. That was a clutch serve. by Rybakina. First serve, Rybakina. Down the tee again. Good get by Pegula. Pegula's on defense. She's on big-time trouble. Throws up a high lob. A swinging volley by Rybakina to the deuce corner for the winner. Rybakina with that swinging volley. So clean and crisp there. Got some good points already in this first game. Add in now for Rybakina. Her add. First serve. Down the tee again. Good return by Pegula. Cross-court battle. Forehand cross-court battle by Pegula and Rybakina. We're in a center court rally now. Neutral rally down the center. Now forehand down the line by Pegula goes in for the winner. That forehand by Rybakina kind of sat up a little bit. We're now back to deuce. So good backhand by Pegula. Forehand inside in by Rybakina that just kind of floated-ish. And that's what Pegula needs to do. Kind of, if she sees something that's slightly slow, rip it. Deuce, first serve to the body. Jams up Pegula. This is a slow sitter, but we're back in a neutral rally. Forehand inside in by Rybakina that goes out. Rybakina trying to hit hard there. Well, that one hits out. Another break point by Pegula. Can she convert? This is already a battle, you guys. This is already a battle in the first game. This might be a long match here if this is the way it goes. First serve to Rybakina to the body. That goes long. Second serve. This game has already gone on 5 minutes and 22 seconds here. Second serve, Rybakina to the body, hits the line. We're in a center court rally. A forehand cross court by Rybakina hits the net. And that is a break for Pegula. She gets on the board quickly. She's on it quickly. Couple unforced by Rybakina. She was hitting well, but some of these unforced here kind of creeped up on this first game. So good job there. Good job by Pegula. Just staying solid. Just staying solid there. That's her game. Just staying solid. Nothing special. Nothing crazy. And if she does this, and Rybakina is missing, then it's Pegula's match. So it's really if Rybakina can keep those unforced errors down. I know Rybakina is just trying to move Pegula. That's the way to beat her. One love for Pegula. First serve. How's everyone in the chat? Hope you're doing well. Please like, subscribe. Do what you can. First serve to the tee. Hits the net strap. Second serve. Second serve for Pegula. Goes to the tee, and Rybakina misses a backhand inside-in return to the net. Routine backhand there. Rybakina trying to feel it here. Rybakina? Is it? I have to check. I'll double check the WTA website again. Let's see. 30 love now for Pegula. Goes to the tee and misses. Second serve for Pegula. Second serve goes to the forehand of Rybakina. And a center court rally ensues, but Rybakina misses that forehand over the center of the court. Another unforced there. So 40 love now, Pegula. Kind of an easy game now. Easy game for Pegula. Let's see what happens here. Pegula might be running away with this already. 40 love, Pegula. First serve. Tries to go out wide, but misses. Second serve. Second serve. Pegula goes to the tee, but Rybakina misses that. She was on it, but everything's kind of flying out for her. 2-love now. Quick 2-love already. A long first game, but all of a sudden a quick second game. And Pegula is doing well. Showing replays of Indian Wells here with Rybakina winning. All right, now we're in the middle of the point. A center court rally right now. First point of the third game here. And Pegula misses on that forehand center court rally. That was an unforced error there. So Pegula can't be making these unforced errors, but I think that may have been the first one. 15-love for Rybakina. First serve out wide. Very good first serve, but a great return there. That was a great first serve by Rybakina. Pegula ripped it. Wow, that was something. 15 all. First serve, Rybakina. First serve to the body-ish, with not much pace. And Pegula had a pretty good forehand cross-court return there. And Rybakina couldn't get to it. That forehand sailed wide for her. She's in a bit of trouble now, you guys. 15-30. Rybakina. 15-30 here. First serve. Pegula on a roll. First serve. Tries to go to the tee. Hits the net cord. And it goes long. Second serve. Elena sold. 15-30. Goes to the tee. Did that hit the line? Did that second serve hit the line? No, it didn't. It was a double fault. I thought it hit the line there. Another double for Rybakina. 15-40 now for Rybakina. It is a double break point. On a roll is Pegula. This would be an awesome start for her. Pegula. Body serve. Rybakina forehand cross court. She's dictating play. No, she's not anymore. She floated something up. But a safe backhand cross court by Pegula could not take advantage of that kind of that sitter that popped up there. Kind of a safe thing, but she still has a break point. 30-40. She's a fraud. Oh, come on now. She's not a fraud. 30-44. Rybakina tries to bomb this to the tee, but hits the net cord. Second serve. Second serve for Rybakina. Goes to the body. Backhand cross-court rally here. And a slice. Trying to go slice down the line. Pegula. I think she was just jammed on that one. That was a weird shot. We are at deuce. Rybakina is trying to get out of trouble here. He's in kind of a tough spot now in this set, but if she could get a hold here, she's good. Tries to bomb it to the tee, but misses. Second serve. It's now deuce here. Let me update the score. Deuce. Love 2. Rybakina. Second serve. Goes to the tee. Good kick serve there. Backhand cross court by Rybakina. Rybakina goes cross court again. It's a cross court rally. Backhand cross court rally. Pegula tries to redirect it down the line, but misses well wide. Is now advantage for Rybakina. Rybakina did very well. Patient on that rally. Not so patient as Pegula, but I think she had a chance to rip it down the line. She has to make that if she's going to win this match. Add in now for Rybakina. Tee serve, forehand cross-court rally. A good forehand cross-court by Pegula that sends Rybakina to the corner, and she couldn't get it. She couldn't retrieve it. Back to deuce. It is Another long deuce game on the Rybakina serve here. It is deuce. Trying to get out of trouble here. Trying to get out of trouble, Rybakina. Rybakina tries to go out wide, but misses. Well wide. Second serve. Second serve goes to the body. Good forehand cross-court return by Pegula, but she's now in trouble. Ripping the forehand is Rybakina. A center court rally, but no, Rybakina is late to that forehand and misses well long to the center. Just couldn't get her feet set for some reason. It is now advantage for Pegula. Add out another break point. So many break points for Pegula. Already, we're just in the third game of this set. First serve, Rybakina to the tee. Good tee serve, but Pegula gets it. And a forehand rip cross court by Rybakina that goes long. It's a lot of unforced errors now already for Rybakina. And is now 3-love for Pegula. All right, let me check the pronunciation of Rybakina here. Let's I trust the WTA website. I mean, I've heard a lot of different pronunciations on that. Wait a minute. Let me check it out again. Let's see.
Hi, my name is Elena Rybakina.
Rybakina, you guys. Rybakina. I had it right. Rybakina. So we're going with Rybakina. It's not Rybakina. Who said that? Joseph? You're wrong, dude. You're wrong. Check WTA website. Rybakina. Tell me if I'm wrong again. All right. This is still the changeover. Toweling is Pegula. She's on a roll. Pegula, 3-love. If she's going to win this match, she has to win the first set, I believe. If Rybakina wins this first set, then I don't think so. I don't think Pegula can come back from a 1-set love down. And then she has to come back. She's getting old. And running around Pegula, it's not good for her. So she has to get on a good start, Pegula. How's everybody in the chat, you guys? Pegula to serve. A slider for a serve. A chip return for Rybakina that goes a little bit, or super short, basically super short. And Pegula hits a slice approach put away. 15-love for Pegula. Pegula tries to bomb a serve, but hits to the middle of the net. Second serve. Second serve goes to the tee, ripped by Rybakina. Oh, and a forehand rip by Pegula that goes well long and wide. Really tried to rip it. Sometimes I know Pegula really wants to go on offense sometimes, but you know, she kind of overdoes it. She's not comfortable going on all-out offense. First serve to Pegula. Good first serve there. A center court rally. Forehand cross court rally now. Redirected is Pegula. Redirected down the line, and Rybakina could not get to that backhand and tries to go cross court. It goes long. Good redirection of a ball by Pegula. (30-15) Pegula. Rybakina in all sorts of trouble in this set. She's a little frustrated. She needs to, spin the ball a little bit more. Second serve goes to the body. Good kick serve, a center court rally. Center court rally here. Forehand cross court by Rybakina that pulls Pegula a little bit to the corner, and Rybakina couldn't handle that forehand. Goes long. 30 all now for both players. Up 3-love is Pegula. In control of this match, but let's see if Rybakina can get a game here. First serve. Tries to bomb it to the tee. Hits the net cord. Second serve. Big opportunity for Rybakina. Is she going to pummel this? Second serve. She does, and she hits it in for the winner. Forehand cross-court winner. Angled it out. Crushed it. And now Rybakina has a break point. Lined it up beautifully. First serve, Pegula. And a center court rally now. Forehand cross court rally. Forehand down the line by Pegula. She has Rybakina on the run. A drop shot by Pegula. And Rybakina could not quite get that. She was there, but hits that forehand retrieval to the net. We are back to deuce. And I believe Pegula just changed her rackets. Pegula just changed her rackets. Something wrong with the tension? Who knows? Secret weapon? Maybe. Deuce. 3-love. Great. Time to drop shot there. Wasn't the perfect drop shot. A bomb. First serve by Pegula. And an error by Rybakina. Backhand return goes to the net. And Pegula getting out of trouble here. Add in now for Pegula on a roll. Tries to bomb this serve out wide, but misses to the net. Second serve. Second serve. Pegula. And ripped return by Rybakina. Swinging volley for Rybakina now. And gets it in to the middle of the court. Good job by Rybakina to rip that return. We're about to deuce here. First serve, Pegula. To the body. Forehand cross court by Pegula. Angles it in for the winner. Not a bad return. But got an angled forehand from the center of the court. That's an amazing shot. That in now for Pegula. And she get out of this game with a hold. That would be amazing. First serve out bombed out wide. And Rybakina couldn't handle that serve. It is now 4-love. Pegula on a roll. Steamrolling. Rybakina, she is focused from the get-go. Pegula. Rybakina not quite at the level where she should be. But Pegula's level is pretty high, you guys. It's pretty high right now. Not making too many errors and getting out of trouble in that set. Who you guys got now? Rybakina to serve. First serve to the tee. Good backhand return by Pegula, but a good reply by Rybakina. That backhand cross-court angle goes in for the winner. 15-love. Not a bad defensive return by Pegula on that first serve. First serve, Rybakina. 15-love. Rybakina goes to the body. Hits the net cord. First serve here. First serve. Tries to go out wide, hits the net cord, but went out a bit. Second serve. Second serve. Goes to the tee. Good forehand inside out return by Pegula. A slice down the line by Pegula. Ripped by a ripped approach. Forehand approach by Rybakina. But that passing shot attempt by Pegula goes wide just by a bit. Tries to flick that forehand cross-court while Rybakina was approaching. And it's now 30-love. Let's see if Rybakina can get a game. Oh, an out wide ace by Rybakina. Nice time to pull out an ace. A slider out wide. That had decent pace too. 40 love, Rybakina. Trying to get on the board is Rybakina. Rybakina tries to go out wide, but misses to the net. Second serve. Hello, everybody in the chat. Hope you're doing well. It's a pretty good game here. Oh, good deep second serve by Rybakina. Forehand cross-court by Rybakina, and Pegula could not get to it. Tries to do a chop forehand, slice cross-court, but that hit the net. Rybakina is on the board. We got one. And Rybakina is still a little frustrated here. I would be too if basically I'd lose 4 games in a row to start the match, right? And, it looks like Pegula will win this set. We'll see what happens, but, just a rough start for Rybakina. Rybakina played okay. I mean, she's not, a few unforced errors, definitely, but it wasn't like she played the worst in her life. It was Pegula that was pretty much up a level already. She was definitely warmed up already. She had a game plan already, and it's looking good so far. But I believe Rybakina is now back in this match. Drinking some water now, eating a power bar, Rybakina. And it's a good match, you guys. How's everybody in the chat? The percentages are going a little bit now for Pegula. My head, Rybakina will win. We'll try to figure this out. But Pegula's playing well. Really playing well, you guys. Alright, we're almost underway again here. Head to head, Rybakina is up 5-3. And I believe, in the last 4 meetings, it's been Rybakina. So she's already beaten her 4 in a row. Last win by Pegula was 2023 against Rybakina. First serve to Pegula, goes straight to the tee and almost has an ace pretty much and wins that point with a missed return by Rybakina. First serve to Pegula. Hello, Cece. Show us the vid. You want me to get in trouble? Hell no. Hell no. Backhand cross court. Backhand down the line by Rybakina. And a forehand dumped by Rybakina there. That's a good rally. You can watch it on Tennis Channel, you guys. Watch along with me. Right? Watch along with me. Or listen to my play-by-play if you don't have access. So I'll try to do the best I can here. 30 love now for Pegula. First serve to the tee, misses wide to the net. Second serve. Second serve to the tee. Good second serve there. Center court rally. A forehand cross court rally. Has a sitter. Approach shot. Rybakina. Oh, Rybakina misses a kind of an easy half volley there because that backhand cross court passing shot kind of dipped. Good forehand approach down the line. Pegula swipes at it, and Rybakina had time to do a half volley drop shot, but bunted that to the net. Got 40 love now, Pegula. Out wide serve goes in for the ace, Pegula. Wow, what a game that was. That was clinical, you guys. That was clinical. Wow, holy smokes. This is a different kind of Pegula here. Let's see if she can keep this up, and let's see if Rybakina tries to hang on this first set. Let's see what she does here. I would want to get a hold. I wouldn't want to tank this first set. First serve to Rybakina. Goes up to the tee. Center court rally here. Backhand inside out by Pegula. A forehand dumped by Rybakina. Uh-oh. Looks like she might be tanking this one. if she loses this point, she's definitely gonna, Rybakina's gonna tank the rest of this game. How's everyone in the chat? Doing well here? Hope you're doing well on this morning for me. First serve, Rybakina. And Rybakina has a floater. Swinging volley. Crushes that for the winner. Good stuff by Rybakina there. All business. Good first serve. Oh, swinging volleys in the mid-court. That's like a good 5 feet behind the service line. And rip that swinging volley. Impressive. First serve, Rybakina tries to do a slider out wide. Second serve. Rybakina, 15-all. Second serve, kicks it to the tee. Center court rally. Forehand down the line. Oh! And that hits the net court. Dribbles over for the winner. Pegula says sorry. But we all know that no one's sorry for that shot. 15-30 now for Rybakina. Oh, hello, WGM Kilo. We want to go for Rybakina, but I don't know. Everyone's saying Pegula might have an advantage. Pegula definitely has an advantage today. She's going to be up a set pretty soon. Rybakina has owned Pegula the last 4 matches, though. But you know Pegula, she's very competitive. Oh, and was that a second serve ace? Out wide? Just, you know. Rybakina's playing angry, though. She is playing angry. And she doesn't like this. I know, I could tell from her face she does not like losing like this. 30-all for both players here. Good first serve by Rybakina. Forehand cross court. A redirection of a ball. Pegula is on offense. Tries a drop shot. A very poor drop shot by Pegula. And easily Rybakina runs up for it for a backhand down the line winner. Not the best time to do a dropper because Rybakina was on the baseline. She wasn't like near the back fence or anything. First serve, Rybakina at 40-30 trying to get another game. Tries to bomb it to the tee, hits the net. Second serve. Second serve for Rybakina. A good tee serve, second serve. A floater is Rybakina. She has a floater and rips it down the line. And Pegula couldn't handle the incoming shot, a backhand to the net for Pegula. And definitely good job by Rybakina getting this game here. 5-2 now is Pegula. Good job by, you know, these are the games where, yeah, maybe you'll lose the first set, right? Yeah, you'll lose the first set, but you got to still compete in this set. Try to get some rhythm going. Don't just expect, oh, I'm just going to play better in the second set. No, you want to try to get something going in the first set. And yeah, maybe it's kind of like very tough to come back, but you got to hold. You got to hold. You cannot give up. Well, hello. Hi, Natalie. Who do you think's going to win? For me, I think Rybakina is going to win. But I'm kind of rooting for Pegula because she's an underdog and she is, you know, we'll see. But she's definitely an underdog here. And Rybakina has steamrolled her the last 4 times. Rybakina is kind of looking at the coaches, trying to get a little bit of advice here. Camera's focusing on Rybakina. How you guys doing? How's everybody in the chat? Hope you're doing well. Please like, subscribe, join the channel. Do what you can to promote this channel. I'll try to do these watch-alongs with you guys. I like doing these watch-alongs, whether it's Alex Iala or anybody here. When I have time, I'm going to try to do these watch-alongs with you guys and just hang out and watch some really good tennis. So far, pretty good tennis, especially for Pegula. Up 5-2. She is serving for the set. Let's see if she can close out this set here. Oh, you're nervous? Definitely just sub. Oh, thank you. Thank you, WGM Kilo. All right, here we go. Oh, down love 15 now is Pegula. That forehand return was ripped straight up the gut to Pegula's feet. Pegula to the tee and just barely misses by a hair. Second serve. Second serve, Pegula. And kicks it to the backhand side. Wow, what a bad return by Rybakina. Tries to take it early, that kick serve out wide. It didn't really kick that much, but she just could not get balance on that one. 15-all. Pegula, 3 points away from getting this set. Kick serve to the tee on the first serve. Center court rally. Oh, goes up to the net. Rybakina sneaks up there after a forehand drive cross court and gets that volley in. Let's see this replay here. Did she get that backhand volley in? Ooh. Yes, she did. She did get that backhand volley in. 15-30, Rybakina. She's playing angry, you guys. Rybakina's playing angry. She can't believe she was down 4-love. 15-30, Pegula. Kick serve to the backhand. Oh, and that backhand again goes out. Can't control that backhand return. I would just keep serving it there if you're Pegula. If you're Pegula, just kick that serve. I think that's what she's seeing. She's kicking serves to the backhand side and just trying to get that going. Let's see if she kicks it out again. Yeah, she goes to the tee. Good rip of a first serve, and Rybakina couldn't handle that. 40-30. We got a set point here. We got a set point for Pegula. Oh, hello, Randy. You can't see the scoreboard? It's right on the screen. It's 5-2 Pegula. Set point, 40-30. Tries to a kick serve to the tee. Oh, and a good return. A good return by Rybakina. Tries to come in, but kind of aborts the approach there. She kind of hesitated on the approach, got stuck in the middle of the court in no man's land, and that ball went to her feet. Couldn't do anything on that backhand there, and dumps it to the net. Wow. Just not the good time to hesitate. You don't want to hesitate on an approach. You got to back up, or you got to go straight to the net with speed, and she didn't do either one of them. She was just hesitated, and that gave Pegula the set. Let's see the stats here. First serves won by Pegula, 85%. Second serves won by Pegula is at 64%. Only 4 winners and 2 unforced errors. I think that's the biggest stat there. That's the biggest stat, the unforced errors. 12 unforced errors for Rybakina. Pegula has 2. That 2 means that Pegula is on it. She is just not making any mistakes, you guys. No mistakes whatsoever. So very good set by Pegula. The question is, can she maintain this? You guys think, can she maintain this kind of level here? Basically, if Pegula has only 2 more unforced errors, it's her match. I don't see anything else going on. She's playing great. Serving well. That kick serve by Pegula looks pretty good to the backhand side of Rybakina. Rybakina's missing some backhands. It's kind of uncharacteristic. A little impatient here and there. Although Rybakina's level is not... I wouldn't say Rybakina's level is like super bad or anything. It's just that Pegula's playing good. She's solid. Rybakina, if I'm Rybakina, I have to really move her around. I have to move Pegula around and try to get her to commit some errors. I like how Rybakina is going up at net. You know, that's good. It kind of sneaks up there every now and then. Pegula learned from Indian Wells last time. Yeah, I mean, she should have learned from the last 4 matches, right? She's been losing to Rybakina, but it's tough to play her. Obviously, I mean, I think she's the best player in the world right now. I know there's Sabalenka, but The way she's playing, it's so good. But yeah, I think Pegula is super focused here. Like, she's like on it. She's like, oh, I'm gonna get these games. I'm gonna be on a roll from the get-go. And like, no more messing around. Like, I'm not messing around. I'm gonna go out and take this match. And that's what I sense from Pegula here. So let's see if she can continue this. It is 83 degrees right now in Miami, Florida. 48% humidity. So a nice, good, warm day. I'd say it's the perfect day, right? It's the perfect day for tennis there in Miami. Pretty good. The second set almost underway. Oh, I think Rybakina is in the bathroom. We don't see Rybakina here. She's in the bathroom. So kind of a little bit of a break here. Little bit of a break as we wait for Rybakina from the bathroom. How's everybody doing in the chat? Are all of you Alex Ayala fans here? Or do we got some new fans? I'm trying to expand my channel a little bit. Not just Alex Ayala fans, but Pegula fans, Rybakina fans. You are welcome in this channel. I went with Pegula. Still nervous, but we're going to see. You're still nervous about Pegula? Yeah, I'd be nervous about Pegula too. Not because of Pegula, but because of Rybakina. She's just an awesome player, right? And she's kind of angry too. She's like, what's going on here? How could I be losing? That's what I like about these players, man. I mean, they're so competitive. They're on it, and they don't mess around. These ladies, they don't mess around here. Rybakina is back, strolling to her seats. Little Natalie. Facts, huh? Facts. So we're almost underway in this second set. And Rybakina just tying her shoelaces, getting settled in. Took a little bit of a break here. That's what you do, I guess. After a set, you go to the bathroom. Try to figure things out. Let's go, Jessica. Oh, we got a Jessica fan. I'm more of a Jessica fan because I'm American, but and I like the underdogs. I love Rybakina's game. First serve to Rybakina, a hard out wide serve there that goes straight to the corner. 15 love for Rybakina. Let's see if she could hold here. If she holds on the first game, we got a match, you guys. This is gonna be a very good match here. First serve, Rybakina at 15 love. First serve to the tee, misses wide. Really don't. I've been seeing some crazy games. Yeah, a lot of crazy games. Second serve, kicks it. Wow, what a kick to the backhand of Pegula. Oh no, and Rybakina misses an easy swinging volley to the net with Pegula in all sorts of trouble. She flinged that backhand up super high. That's all she could do there. Big mistake by Rybakina. Let's see here, 15-all. Let's see if she could kind of recover mentally from that miss. And she does. An out wide serve for an ace by Rybakina. A good slider. Wow. She's playing a little fast too. She's very good. I mean, I'd still be like, wow, I missed a swinging volley to the open court. 30-15, Rybakina. Good out wide serve, but good return by Pegula. Pegula's a little bit in trouble, but no. Rybakina hits a forehand to the net. Routine forehand. Cross court to the net. We are at 30-all. Pegula a little bit in trouble in that point, but settled in. Not sure why Rybakina hit that to the net. No reason. She has to cut down those unforced errors. She's going to win. 30-all. First serve, Rybakina. Rybakina tries to do a slider of a serve again. Misses to the net. Second serve. Second serve. 30-all. Rybakina. Rybakina to the middle of the box. Backhand cross court by Rybakina. In trouble is Pegula. Good angle though. Oh, and a chop forehand by Rybakina that sails long. Good running Pegula on defense. Impressive defense by Pegula there. I thought she was in big time trouble, but not really. Caught Rybakina off guard there. We are at a break point. Pegula on a roll here. Firing on all cylinders. 30-40 Rybakina. First serve Rybakina bombs it out wide. Good bomb of an out wide serve. Stretches Pegula. That two-handed backhand. That backhand goes long. We are at deuce. Wow. Clutch serving here by Rybakina. Let's see if she slides this out again. No, goes to the tee, but misses by a bit. 110. Second serve. Rybakina. Rybakina on the second serve. Kick to out wide, but a routine return by Pegula missing. Long. It got up a little high for Pegula. Makeable though. Definitely makeable. Add in now for Rybakina. Rybakina. First serve to the tee. A slower first serve, but she gets a sitter. Oh, and that sitter misses. Oh man, Rybakina had a sitter and just kind of floats an approach to the center of the court and misses. Back to deuce. Maybe a little tentative. A little tentative on that shot, maybe. Deuce. First serve. Rybakina. Rybakina tries to bomb it to the tee, but misses. Long second serve. Second serve to Rybakina. Rybakina hits that kick serve to the tee, but Pegula misses, tries to take it early on that backhand return. Misses inside out backhand well wide. So, a couple missed returns here by Pegula that she should be able to get in. Add in now for Rybakina. Goes to the tee and gets all of it. That is an ace. Rybakina holds for 1-love. 1-love now for Rybakina. That's a good hold by Rybakina. She's a competitor. She is the reason why she's the number 2 player in the world is because of that game right there. Getting out of trouble, not playing the greatest, making some bad decisions here and there, but she got through that game with good serving and just taking advantage of your opportunity there. So, very well done. Hi, Divya. Welcome to the chat. So, what sports do you cover? I cover tennis. I don't cover anything else. I don't know any other sport besides tennis. So, that's what I cover. Oh, you want to listen to the games while I'm working? Yeah, I just cover tennis. Men's and women's tennis. Lately it's all been Alex Ciala. But I want to try to cover as much tennis as I can. Definitely. First serve. Oh, it's I missed that first point here. Pegula won that first point. 15-love. And now we're in this. Oh, great backhand down the line by Pegula. Wow, that was a good redirection. Let me adjust the score here. Yes. 30 love Pegula. 30 love Pegula. Yeah, thank you there. First serve, Pegula up the tee. Good return by Rybakina. Backhand cross-court rally by both players. Still battling a backhand cross-court. And running up from a drop shot is Rybakina. Oh, and a cross-court retrieval by Rybakina. And then Pegula sails that reply well long. What a great backhand cross-court battle that turned into a drop shot by Pegula. But Rybakina gets it back, hits that forehand cross-court, and Pegula could not get that. Very well done by Rybakina there. by both players, really. 30-15, bombs an out wide serve, and that backhand return misses again by Rybakina. Pegula getting some good serves to the backhand of Rybakina, and it's paying off. That backhand return is not too reliable by Rybakina. First serve, Pegula tries to go out wide, misses wide. Second serve. Second serve, very short to the middle of the box at 71 miles per hour, but Rybakina couldn't handle it. Hits another backhand return well wide. That is the game for Pegula. Good job by Pegula to win that one, but a couple bad returns by Rybakina there. Needs to find a way to do a backhand return. A simple backhand return by Rybakina into the court. That's going to work out well for her. She can't be missing these 71 mile per hour serves. All right, 1-all. First serve, Rybakina to the tee, gets an ace. 109 miles per hour on that serve. Got everything on that tee serve. 15 love. Rybakina's serve is just pretty much keeping her in this match. First serve, Rybakina. First serve to the tee and gets another ace. 2 aces in a row for Rybakina. Clicking on that tee serve there. Wow, these are amazing serves by Rybakina. Sounds like they're amped up now. They are amped up. Both of them are amped up. A good slider serve by Rybakina. Pegula couldn't handle that. Dumps it to the net. It's now 40 love by Rybakina. This is the best serving of any game by Rybakina. She's already serving well. First serve, Rybakina bombs it out wide. Decent return by Pegula to get it deep. And Rybakina misses that reply wide on a forehand inside in. 40-15 though by Rybakina. That was a great return by Pegula. Just getting stretched out there on a bomb. 40-15, Rybakina first serve. Tries to go to that same exact tee, but miss. Miss wide, second serve. Rybakina win. Second serve, Rybakina to the body. Forehand cross court misses by Rybakina. Routine forehand cross court. Can Pegula find a way to steal this game after so many good serves by Rybakina? Rybakina, 40-30. First serve. Let's see where this bomb goes. The bomb goes to out wide, and Pegula couldn't handle that one. Couldn't handle that bomb of a serve. That was well struck. Maybe kind of jammed her a little bit. Maybe she was looking for it, and then she just couldn't make it. Maybe surprised a little bit. Rybakina is up 2-1. You think Rybakina's nervous? Maybe. I don't know. I think Rybakina is just, she's trying to play at the level of Pegula right now. Pegula is playing very good. Yeah, definitely. The Rybakina's serve is going to save her. It's totally going to save her. It's just a weapon that is just so good, and it's so reliable. Say your forehand and backhand are just not working out for you. If you still got the serve, you'll still find a way, I think. You can still find a way to get through jams. And then eventually, right, then you'll maybe play a little better near the end of the match and just find a way to pull it out. So Rybakina doing well on her service games here on the second set. And what I'm looking for, right, is if Pegula can keep this up. Can Pegula keep up this level, or is she going to make some more unforced? So far, she hasn't that much. And right now, it's been going on 52 minutes. Yeah. Hello, Coach Adrian, watching from Dublin, Ireland. Oh, yes. Hello, Kath. Kath MHS, thank you. Welcome along to this chat. I know we got a lot of Alex Yala fans. on this channel for sure. I've made a lot of Alexiala videos, but we are doing women's tennis, and let's see if there's any Jessica fans and Elena fans here. I'm a Jessica Pegula fan, but Rybakina is just a great player. What a great player. Oh, and an unforced error by Pegula on that backhand cross court. Could that be a signal that Pegula's level is going down? That could be a signal. First serve to Pegula. Down love 15. First serve. Let's see if Pegula can maintain this level here. I feel like she'll dip. She'll have to dip, right? Love 15. Tries to bomb this to the tee. Good. Jams up Rybakina a little bit there. Couldn't handle the power. It was 108. So 15 all now. 15 all. First serve, Pegula. First serve tries to get the tee but misses. Hits the net cord. Second serve. Second serve goes to the tee, to the backhand. Good backhand return there by Rybakina. Center court rally. Forehand ripped by Pegula. She has a sitter. Decides to rip it again. Cross court. She has another sitter. Swinging volley. And she gets it in. Rybakina was there but couldn't handle the power from that swinging volley. Dumps the backhand to the net. Good job by Pegula to stay on offense there and just hammer things. 30-15, Pegula trying to even this up here. Rybakina is playing well now. This is a new kind of match here. Pegula, first serve to the tee. A slice serve. Backhand cross court by Pegula. Backhand cross court by Rybakina. And Pegula couldn't handle that backhand cross court. It's now 30 all. Great job. Rybakina running that down and hitting a rifling backhand cross court that just Pegula couldn't handle. It was a tough one to handle. 30 all for Pegula. Pegula, body serve, jams up Rybakina, and that goes out. That forehand return goes just a little wide. And then Rybakina gets upset there, kind of swipes that other ball there. 40-30, Pegula. First serve goes out wide and just misses. Oh, Pegula really wanted that one. Just missed by a hair. Second serve to the middle of the box with a 70-mile-per-hour serve, but another backhand return miss by Rybakina. It is now 2 all. That was a short. If there's anything in Pegula's game that needs to improve there, is that second serve that just goes super short. She has a good kick, but if it goes short, it's just not going to do anything. And she's getting away with it. Pegula's getting away with these short second serves. 2 all. First serve, Rybakina. First serve, slider out wide. Forehand down the line by Rybakina. She's approaching. She has an overhead attempt, and she misses that overhead wide. She had pretty much the whole court. Elects to go behind Pegula on that one, but misses an overhead. Pegula gets away with just kind of a bad point for her. She was all on defense. She was big trouble. Love 15, Rybakina. First serve. Bombs out wide. A stab defensive return by Pegula. Swinging volley. Another overhead by Rybakina, and she misses again wide. Oh my God, 2 overhead misses in a row, giving points to Pegula. Rybakina cannot hit an overhead, you guys. She cannot hit an overhead. Love 30 now is Rybakina. Can she get out of this mentally? First serve, bomb to the tee. Good return by Pegula. Pegula tries to redirect it down the line, but misses. Ooh, was that the time to go down the line? I don't know. But it gives Rybakina a point and some hope here in this game. 15-30. 15-30 here. Wow, mentally speaking, how do you recover from 2 missed overheads? First serve, bombs to the tee by Rybakina. Rybakina is dictating play here, but now we're back in a neutral rally. But no, Pegula misses. Kind of a routine backhand to the net there. 30 all. Are the Pegula unforced errors creeping up a bit? It seems like it. 30 all now for Rybakina. Let's see if she has another first serve up her sleeve. First serve, Rybakina to the body. A chip return by Pegula. All sorts of trouble is Pegula. Another overhead for Rybakina. Rybakina misses another overhead. And this one to the net. Rybakina missing 3 overheads in this game. She's giving away this game to Pegula. She says she holds up 3 fingers, noting the 3 missed overheads. It's still in her mind, you guys. 30-40, Rybakina. Can she get out of this game with some good serving? Bombs a out wide serve to the net. Second serve. Wow. Second serve, big trouble here for Rybakina. Will this serve get creamed? To the middle of the box. A backhand cross court here by Pegula. And another unforced error by Pegula. Routine forehand inside in. That goes to the net. Oh, Pegula giving away chances as well. Pegula, sounds like Pegula. Pegula, I think, has a strategy of just being Pegula, I think. Just kind of like cutting down unforced errors. Taking the ball early a bit here and there. But she's kind of missing now. An out wide serve by Rybakina. And a missed return by Pegula. Good out wide serve to the corner. That had a bit of heat. And wow, amazing that she has a game point, Rybakina, after all the trouble she's been through in this game. First serve, Rybakina tries to go out wide, misses by 1 inch. That was at 109 miles per hour. Second serve. Second serve to Rybakina. Inside the baseline, Pegula trying to hammer this backhand, and she does. Backhand down the line, return goes in for the winner. Looking to hammer that from the get-go. We are back at deuce. What a battle of a game, you guys. This is a mental battle. This is more of a mental battle than a physical battle. First serve to Rybakina. Rybakina. First serve down the tee, misses to the net. Second serve. Will Pegula hammer this second serve again? I think she's going to stay. She's on the baseline. She's looking to hammer this. Oh, she got jammed a bit, but still hammered the forehand down the line for the winner. Holy smoke, she was jammed and still managed to muscle that forehand up the line. It's a break point for Pegula. Break point chance for Pegula here. Rybakina serving. First serve. First serve. Out wide. A backhand down the line approach for Rybakina. Gets it in for the winner. Not a bad, decent return by Pegula. But Pegula just couldn't get back into the court. Too good. Too good of a serve plus 1 combo there by Rybakina. Rybakina. Back at deuce. First serve. Bombs it to the tee. Good bomb serve. Another approach by Rybakina. It was a center approach. Pegula hammers a backhand passing shot to Rybakina's backhand volley. And that volley misses. Couldn't get anything on that backhand volley. It was too hard of a passing shot. Another advantage for Pegula. This game is going on for 6 minutes. Almost 7 minutes now. This is a long game, you guys. We are at out. Rybakina. Another bomb of a serve out wide. A backhand down the line by Rybakina. And Pegula couldn't get that. That was almost identical to the 2 previous points there on the ad side. Back to deuce. That out wide serve. The first serve of Rybakina is working. Can she get out of trouble? Deuce now. First serve. First serve to the body, but misses. Second serve. Let's see if Pegula can hammer the second serve again. Second serve, Rybakina. Oh, and she goes for it on the second serve out wide and gets an ace. A great second serve that caught Pegula off guard. She was waiting for a sitter of a second serve, but no, Rybakina goes for it on a second serve and gets an ace. That is some guts. That's a lot of guts by Rybakina there. Rybakina first serve out in to the tee. Good first serve. A sitter for Rybakina. Hits it cross court. Another lob for Rybakina, but that lob by Pegula sails long. Rybakina survives this game, you guys. What a game by Rybakina. Mentally speaking, that was crazy. She missed 3 easy overheads. It got into her head, but no. Her first serve was clicking, and a second serve clicked very well with a second serve ace. She went for it, you guys. She is clutch. She has guts. She wants this match, you guys. She's not having it here. She's a little angry. And Pegula, this is a mind game, you guys. This is a chess game. What's Pegula going to do now? You know, she was looking to hammer that second serve, but then she got fooled by a Rybakina serve. The Rybakina serve is clicking, you guys. First and second serves here. It is clicking. How's everyone doing in the chat? What a game, you guys. This is just a crazy game here, and this is on another level. I think Rybakina, it's just a matter if Pegula can just handle this now from Rybakina and can just maintain her level. Because Rybakina is definitely back in it. Thanks to you guys for tuning in. Got a good group of people here in this live stream. Please like and subscribe if you can. Like and subscribe. Join the channel. Do what you can to support. We'll try to do these watch-alongs with you guys and just do as much as I can of analysis and just, you know, all these tennis videos that I do. Now they're replaying all the overhead misses by Rybakina. But she won this game, you guys. She won this game. All right, we're back in it. We're in a center court rally now. A chop forehand that sails long by Pegula. So being run around is Pegula. And when she's running around like that, then she's going to miss a lot. Down love 15 is Pegula on this game, looking to hold, looking to stay in this second set. Good out wide serve at 98 miles per hour that Rybakina cannot handle. 15 all. $15 all now for both players here. Down 2-3 Pegula. We're still on serve here. If both ladies takes care of their serve, we'll go to a tiebreak. Second serve to the tee. Ripped backhand return by Rybakina. And loops that backhand cross court for the winner. A good backhand cross court. Slight of an angle. She got inside the baseline and kind of looped this top spin to the corner there. Got a good angle. Rolled that left hand very well. We got 15-30 now for Pegula. Slight trouble now for Pegula. She has to raise her game now. Pegula goes to the tee on a second serve and misses. She is in big trouble now. Double break point for Pegula. Big chance for Rybakina. Is she going to hammer this serve here? If it's a second serve, she'll definitely hammer it. Oh, and an ace by Pegula. came out of nowhere, actually. Now 30-40. Good. 108 mile per hour. First serve down the tee. First serve. 30-40. Pegula tries to go out wide, but misses to the net. Second serve. Second serve to the middle of the box. A good return by Rybakina. Forehand inside out by Rybakina. It's a center court rally. Rybakina decides to approach and sneak up and wins the point with Pegula missing a forehand down the line passing shot that misses long. Saw Rybakina sneak up, and I believe Pegula got messed up by that. Rybakina gets the break. Good sneak approach there. All right, we are now at 4-2 Rybakina. In control is Rybakina. First serve, Rybakina bombs it to the tee, 111 miles per hour. Ace. Her first serves and second serves. Her serves are still clicking. It's been clicking all match. 15-love. First serve, Rybakina. Rybakina to the tee again. Chop return by Pegula. And the backhand crosscourt by Rybakina. Center court battle here. A slice by Rybakina. She's a little bit in trouble, but no, the forehand inside in by Pegula sails well long. I don't know if she was trying to rip it. It was definitely rippable. That backhand slice kind of floated up Rybakina. And I think Pegula just couldn't get her feet quite set and just missed that forehand inside in. 30-love by Rybakina. First serve to the tee again, and Pegula could not handle that. Tried to chip it, but got nothing on it. Serving well, Rybakina. 40-love. 40-love, Rybakina. She gets this game. This looks like it'll go to the third set. I think Rybakina's going to win. A bomb out wide. Good defensive return. Cut off that out wide serve. Pegula bunted it down the line. And that kind of fooled Rybakina a bit. And she couldn't retrieve that forehand. 40-15 still for Rybakina. Rybakina looking for another big-time serve. Where is this going? First serve goes out wide, and another ace. What a display of serving by Rybakina. She can hit everything. The corners, out wide, tee serve, body. Going for second serve aces. She could do it all, you guys. Rybakina in control of this set. 5-2. What a comeback from... What a mental comeback from those 3 missed overheads by Rybakina. It shows what a champion she is. And what a fighter. Just an amazing player here. Pegula just kind of woke up Rybakina a little bit, I think. She woke up Rybakina. How's everybody in the chat? How's everybody doing? We got a good group here watching this watch along. Watch along with me, and just listen to my play-by-play. I'll do the best that I can. I'm a coach. I'm not an announcer or anything, but I'll try to do my best here. And we got a good match here, you guys. It's just a really good match. 2 really good players. Obviously, Rybakina has the edge. She has a little bit more shot-making ability. But it's also a chess match as well. Like when to go for it on these first serves, second serves, when to return hard, when to do just a basic return, when to redirect the ball, when to sneak up and approach. That's Rybakina's thing. She'll sneak up and approach. I like the chess match here. But Rybakina is winning this, I think. It's winning the battle so far. She's up 2-5. First serve to Pegula. And a forehand cross-court winner by Pegula. Decent return by Rybakina, but it was kind of short-ish. You still think Pegula has it? I don't know. This is a different kind of Rybakina now. First serve tries to go out wide by Pegula, but it misses wide. Second serve. Second serve. Oh, and another double fault. Tries to go to the tee. A little bit too much there. I think she went, she kind of rushed it. That second serve, I think. 15 all. 15 all. Down 2-5 is Pegula. And a slider of a serve. Pegula. And that forehand return sails wide. Got a really good angle there. Pegula on that out wide serve. 30-15, Pegula. First serve, Pegula. Goes to the tee. Good return by Rybakina. Rybakina hits a good forehand cross court. Pegula's on defense now. A sitter for Rybakina. Swinging volley attempt by Rybakina that goes well in. Pegula had to guess which way, and she guessed wrong. 30 all now for both players. 2 points away. Rybakina really dictated play on that one. In a routine, I think it's better for her to do swinging volleys than overheads. 30 all. Tries to go to the tee. Pegula on that serve, but misses to the net cord and out. Second serve. Second serve kick to the body. Oh, and ripped by Rybakina. It looks like that was going in, but it hits the net cord and goes out. She had it lined up. I think Pegula can breathe a sigh of relief on that return. 40-30, Pegula, game point. To the body, Pegula on that serve, center court rally. Forehand ripped by Rybakina, and Pegula couldn't handle the power to deuce. I don't think you could just hit routine things up the center because Rybakina is looking to cut that ball in half. Deuce. First serve to the tee. Good tee serve. But that hit the net cord. First serve. Trying to survive in this set is Pegula. First serve. To the tee again and gets an ace. Got it this time here. Add in now for Pegula. Trying to make Rybakina serve for the match here. Or serve for the set. Doesn't have the match quite yet. First serve. Pegula. Add in. First serve. Kicks it to the backhand of Rybakina, and Rybakina all over that one. Hits it for the winner, a backhand crosscourt for the winner. That went to the wheelhouse of Rybakina. Bad serve on that one for Pegula. Slider out wide. Pegula on deuce. Has Rybakina on the run there and gets it in. A forced error by Pegula. Add in now for Pegula again. Good out wide serve and a good reply to the open court by Pegula. Pegula, first serve, goes out wide, just misses by a hair. Almost looked like an ace. Second serve now, Pegula. Pegula kicks it to the middle of the box. Tries to run around it, Rybakina, and misses well wide on the backhand return. Pegula gets out of a jam, a bit of a jam. Not much of a jam, but it was looking tricky there. She gets this game 5-3. Hello, Jordan. Welcome. Welcome into this chat. Welcome into this live stream, live watch along. Thank you. Please like and subscribe. Oh, there's a lot of chit-chatting between Pegula and the coach now. Oh, yeah, she's upset that she has to reach for her backhand. I mean, it's tough. It's hard to reach for anything on the backhand side. If you're stretched out. First serve, 2. Rybakina hits the net cord, goes in. First serve again. Let's see if Rybakina can close it out. With her serving today, she should be able to. The first serve, Rybakina tries to go out wide, misses. Second serve. Second serve, 2. Rybakina kicks it deep to the body. Oh, a net cord. A sitter for Rybakina. Rybakina has an overhead again and misses another overhead. But that one was a better lob. That was a good lob by Pegula. Another missed overhead, though, by... Yep, it went kind of behind her. A missed overhead by Rybakina. I've never seen so many missed overheads since I've seen one of those Novak Djokovic just match where she missed a lot of overheads. Love 15 now by Rybakina. And almost hits an ace. I thought that was an ace. 107 miles per hour. Second serve, though. Second serve at love 15. Love 15. Good T serve there. Center court rally now. Backhand cross court rally now. That wins for Rybakina. And Pegula is super upset at her racket. Just slapping her strings now. With a backhand miss to the net. Blaming the strings of that racket, Pegula. 15 all. 15 all. First serve. Rybakina tries to go to the tee. Misses. She's missing some first serves here, you guys. I think the serve quality kind of went down a little bit here. Second serve to the tee. Good deep serve. Center court rally now. In control is Rybakina, but rips that forehand to the net, Rybakina. That's an unforced error. 15-30 now, Rybakina. Pegula trying to get back into the set here, and she could do it. Just one break here. If she breaks here, we're back on serve. First serve to Rybakina, 15-30. First serve is bombed out wide, but misses again. At 111 miles per hour, second serve. She really wanted that one. But the first serve is not going in this game. 15-30, second serve. And a kick into the middle of the box. A forehand down the line by Rybakina. Another forehand down the line by Rybakina. Backhand cross court by Pegula. Pegula decides a backhand slice. Now, a swinging volley attempt by Rybakina. And that goes down the line for the winner. Got on defense, Pegula, by hitting that slice up the line. That's a big no-no. We are now at 30 all. 2 points away from this set is Rybakina. 2 points away. Can she get a first serve in? First serve to the tee and misses by another hair. The thinnest of hairs on that miss. Second serve. Second serve goes deep to the tee. Good return by Pegula. Backhand cross-court battle now by both players. Still going with this backhand cross-court. Tries to redirect it. Pegula up the line but misses badly to the net. Probably not the best time to redirect there. She really wanted it, but she was well behind the baseline there. 40-30 now, Rybakina, a set point. Can she tie it all up on this? Can she get a first serve in? First serve. She does, and gets an error from Pegula. Good deep body serve that Pegula couldn't handle. We are now at a set apiece. We are now in the third set. What a game, you guys. What a game. How's everybody doing in the chat here? This is a really great game, you guys. Really great game. A chess battle. Just trying to keep their nerves together. And let's see the second set stats here. 7 aces for Rybakina. I feel like she has like a million more. First serve percentages won by Rybakina at 66% or 70%. 12 winners for Rybakina, 9 unforced errors. And so Pegula has now 8 unforced errors, at least in this second set now. Remember, she had only 2 in the first set. So that's a big thing. For Pegula, she has to minimize those unforced errors if she wants a chance at this match. Hello, oh, you're shaking. You really want Pegula to win, huh? For Pegula to win, she has to play like she did in the first set. Just kind of get up the gut, get a good start and cut down the unforced. But Rybakina is playing well. How do you cut down unforced errors if she's hammering balls and, serving well? Tough to do. I'm trying to think what Rybakina scaring me. Yeah. Rybakina is a scary player. If I were Pegula, I'm trying to think, if I were coaching Pegula, what should I tell her? It's a tough one. It's a tough one because okay, I'm going to assume that Rybakina's level is just going to be like this. She's going to be serving well, hitting good forehands and backhands. We cannot rely on her unforced errors. I need Pegula to go up to the net a little bit more. Take a little bit more chances, get up on the baseline, try to redirect balls a little bit more, and see if she can get up to the net. Pegula's a good net player, but she hasn't had any chances to go up to the net. I need more approaches from her. Definitely more approaches. Obviously easier said than done. Let's see. Third set. Ready to go. First serve, Pegula. First serve goes to the tee. Misses. Long. Second serve. Second serve. Pegula kicks it to the middle of the box, and that is hammered by Rybakina. An inside-out backhand return for the winner. Yeah, see, these kind of serves, I mean, it wasn't bad, but against Rybakina, it's going to be pummeled now. First serve to the body. Good first serve. On defense now is Rybakina. Big time swinging volley by Pegula, but it doesn't do much. Pegula's in trouble, but no. Rybakina gets jammed by a deep reply by Pegula. Pegula up at net there. But I thought she was a little bit in trouble because that swinging volley had nothing on it. 15 all for both players here. First serve, Rybakina. First serve, Pegula. A good backhand inside-out return by Rybakina. And Pegula couldn't handle anything else from that. Forehand cross-court misses by Pegula. 15-30 now. Rybakina. Pegula serving. First serve, Pegula at 15-30. This is tricky times for Pegula. Pegula hits a tee serve well wide. Trying to curve it out at 90 miles per hour. Second serve. Second serve to the middle of the box and is hammered by Rybakina. Waiting for that sitting duck of a serve. And she got it. Rybakina crushes that backhand return. Cross court for the winner. That is deadly and demoralizing. First serve now for Pegula. Tries to bomb this to the tee. Feels like it's desperation mode for Pegula. Second serve to the body. Good body serve by Pegula. Is that really at 107 miles per hour? Kudos to her for amping it up on the second serve on a break point. Still break point by for Rybakina here. On a good forehand inside out. Wow, I couldn't believe that happened. A good first serve by Pegula, and it's ripped by Rybakina to the ad corner for the winner. Rybakina gets the break. 1-love. Wow. Not a bad serve, but I think it pretty much went to Rybakina's wheelhouse. She didn't really have to move that much. It was a good, hard, deep serve, and then she just ripped it. That was the first serve, you guys, that was ripped to the corner. Was she going for it? I don't know, but damn. That was crazy return. 1-love. Rybakina up a break. She is in control. Pegula in big time trouble here. Does she have any answers? She had answers in the first set, but I don't know if she had any more answers. An out wide serve ace by Rybakina. The serve is clicking again now, I believe. Hello, Jesse. Are you still shaking, Kilo? Rybakina is in big time control now. If she's serving well, it's pretty much all over, I think. Another out wide serve goes in hard. Pegula couldn't handle it. 30-love. Now is Rybakina. In complete control here. Rybakina out wide serve and is bombed. 106 for an ace. Pegula doesn't know where that ball's going on any serve. Pegula has to guess or cheat on one side now. And a T serve that just misses at 107. Second serve. Rybakina. And Rybakina actually double faults there. Tries to go for the T again but misses. 40-15. Rybakina looking to just control this match. Just grabbing this match now is Rybakina. First serve to the T. A defensive return by Pegula. Pegula is on the run here. Forehand down the line by Rybakina. Goes in for the winner. Pegula could not recover back into the court on defense. Rybakina in big time control here. Pegula looking for answers, looking for something, looking for hope. Can she find it? She can't find it, I don't think. She has to bomb these serves now. She has to take it early. She has to go up to the net. It's all or nothing now. Because Rybakina is firing on all cylinders. Hammering serves, hammering forehands. She can do no wrong now. Second serve now for Pegula. Kicks it to the middle of the box. Hammered to the body of Pegula. Pegula can get away from it. 15 now, Rybakina. Returning well now as well. Third set could be 6-0. It could be. The way Rybakina is playing. It's not that Pegula's playing bad, but she has no answers. T serve. A forehand inside out by Pegula. Good first serve. Good serve plus one combo by Pegula there. Got some offense. She has to get on offense somehow, Pegula. 15-all. First serve. First serve trying to slide it out wide. Pegula but misses by a good 5 inches. Second serve. Second serve goes to the middle of the box. Hammered to the baseline is Rybakina. Oh no, that went out. I thought that hit the baseline. It was just out by a millimeter. Holy smokes. Little lucky for Pegula there. 30-15, Pegula. Can she get a game here? First serve to the body, jams up. Rybakina could not hit a backhand. Her hands were just all handcuffed. Good serve by Pegula to the body. You think Baptiste will win against Sabalenka? I don't know. That would be an amazing upset. First serve to Pegula. Pegula hits an ace. Nice serving there by Pegula. She gets out of a jam. Stops the bleeding a little bit here. Still up a break is Rybakina. Pegula has to stay on offense. She has to find a way to force errors from Rybakina, which is obviously easier said, super, super hard to do. I think you could jam Rybakina. She's been jammed a little bit. So I would go hard to the body on the serves as much as I can. And, hammer some forehands to the body as well to her. And then see if she pops it up and then maybe go to the open court. How's everybody in the chat? Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll try to do these watch along with you guys on these matches. Right now on the changeover, and Pegula just kind of staring here, trying to rest her mind, wiping her face with a towel. It's hard. If I'm Pegula, it's just a very hard thing. You really have to play so good. And she's already playing good. It's just that she has to be a little better than good, right? Rybakina to serve. If Rybakina keeps serving well, it's over. Pegula needs to look at some second serves, basically. She wants a chance. First serve now to Rybakina. Up a break, 2-1. First serve, Rybakina out wide. Good out wide serve. A backhand inside in that hits the net. She had an open court there, and she casually, it was a casual backhand inside in there. And that benefited Pegula. Can't hit casual backhands up the court, especially if it's wide open. Love 15 now is Rybakina. Rybakina hits an out wide serve. And that goes wide on the return for Pegula. Nothing you could really do on that out wide serve. Well placed. Got some speed on that at 103 miles per hour. 15 all. First serve. Rybakina. Rybakina hits this serve to the tee. Good return by Pegula. Center court rally. Backhand cross court rally now. Still a backhand cross-court rally. A slice by Pegula that sits up. Oh, and that rip of a forehand by Rybakina goes long. She had a million options there and decides to just hit that one long. Too bad. We are now at 15:30. A little bit of trouble here by Rybakina. Too casual on these errors here by Rybakina. Lacking intensity on those two shots. First serve. Rybakina tries to go out wide again, misses to the net. Second serve. Second serve to Rybakina at 15:30. Not a bad serve. Second serve. Forehand inside in. Now on defense is Pegula. Has a sitter. Rybakina. Up at net is Rybakina. In trouble is Pegula. And that forehand short ball sails well long. 30 all. Pretty much on defense, the whole point was Pegula there. And Rybakina just maintained her offense. What a match, you guys. I mean, Rybakina has the edge here. It's just a matter of her maintaining the edge. 30 all. Good out wide serve. And a sitter for Rybakina goes down the line for the winner on that forehand. All set up by that amazing serve. Going out wide on a slider. Sometimes Pegula just has to guess. Where's it going? 40-30. Rybakina, game point. And out wide serve. Good return, though, by Pegula. Tries to do a running forehand that gets the line. A running forehand down the line for the winner, Pegula. Wow, what a get that was. That was a good return. And a running forehand that just goes and clips the line. Good job, Pegula. Got some spin on that. Made it go in. Deuce. Rybakina, first serve. To the tee. Does it get any of that line? No, it doesn't. Thought it got some of that line, but just missed. Second serve for Rybakina. Rybakina to the tee again. Good kick serve. Good return, though, by Pegula. Backhand cross-court battle. Forehand inside out by Rybakina. A backhand down the line by Rybakina there. After it hit the net cord there. Too bad by Pegula. Advantage now for Rybakina. It hit the net cord. So it's set up for Rybakina. That was just a little unlucky for Pegula there. What can you do? Add in for Rybakina. First serve is bombed to the tee but misses. Second serve. Second serve for Rybakina. Trying to consolidate here. A center court rally. A lot of power is Rybakina. Oh, a slice chip cross court. Wow, what finesse there. She was ripping balls. She got a short ball. Decides to do a backhand chip cross court. She had the angle. She was out wide there on the doubles alley. But man, that had some hands. She has some skills there with her finesse, her touch, her feel. 3-1 now is Rybakina. Or down 1-3, Pegula. Pegula in trouble here. First serve. Hits the net cord, goes long. Can Pegula stay mentally in this? She hasn't found any answers quite yet on the serve. A second serve there. And a backhand inside in return miss by Rybakina. Looking to hammer that one, but it was a good try if you're Rybakina. First serve, 15 love, Pegula. Pegula, ooh. A good return up the center by Rybakina, but makeable forehand inside in by Pegula that's dumped to the net. 15 all. 15 all. First serve. First serve tries to bomb it to the tee, but misses well wide. Second serve. Second serve it's a double fault. I think she tried to hit that serve a little harder than usual, and then it hit the net cord there. Big trouble now. Big trouble now is Pegula. 15-30. First serve. Goes to the body. Backhand down the line by Pegula. Rybakina, big trouble. Swinging volley by Pegula. And Rybakina could not handle that swinging volley. Went all the way to the corner there. Needed to hit with a little bit more air to get it over the net. 30 all. 30 all for Pegula. Down 1-3. She needs this game, you guys. First serve out wide. Good first serve. Oh, but on defense was Pegula. It was a great first serve out wide. Got Rybakina to stretch out, but she hit this pretty great forehand down the line that Pegula just could not handle there. Too bad for Pegula. Break point for Rybakina. First serve, Pegula hits the body, jams up. Rybakina hits that one long. You could jam up Rybakina. Maybe get it to sit up a little bit from getting jammed. First serve, deuce. First serve to the tee, backhand return, up the gut. And a forehand that misses 20 feet by Pegula. Wow, that is a big time unforced error. Advantage now for Rybakina. Another break point chance for Rybakina here. Pegula. First serve. To out wide. Rybakina on defense. And the forehand is rolled inside in for Pegula for the winner. Back to deuce. Pegula trying to survive here. Just trying to survive. First serve, Pegula to the body. Good body serve to the forehand of Rybakina. I wouldn't say she was jammed, but I think that's the idea. Just to go with power and trying to jam her. Add in now for Pegula. First serve, Pegula to the tee. Hits the net strap. Second serve. Second serve, add in, Pegula, kicks it deep. Backhand cross-court battle now. Backhand down the line is Pegula. Forehand down the line is Pegula. Tries to redirect it again, but misses. Wide. Back to deuce. Not a bad attempt, but again, it's hard for Pegula because she's not the most offensive player in the world. Tries to go with 2 redirections in a row. First serve to the tee, misses to the net cord, second serve. Second serve to the body and deep. A good forehand return to the forehand of Pegula that Pegula could not handle. And we are now at another break point chance for Rybakina. Pegula, this is pretty much it for Pegula if she loses this game. First serve to out wide, but hits the net cord and it goes in. First serve now. Rybakina can feel it, can sense it now. She wants this point. First serve. Out wide, but hits the net cord again. First serve. First serve here. Jumping up and down is Rybakina. First serve, Pegula. First serve out wide and gets the ace. Wow. What a serve by Pegula there. So we are back at deuce. Very strong serve. Pegula, first serve. First serve to the tee. Good first serve, but good defensive return by Rybakina. Forehand down the line by Rybakina. Cross court by Rybakina here. Backhand cross court by Rybakina that rolls well wide. Pulls it a little bit too much. Too much wrist action on that one by Rybakina. I believe she was a little bit in control of that rally. Pegula, fortunate. Add in now for Pegula. First serve, out wide. A sitter for Pegula. Hammers it inside out. Ooh, it was a good guess by Rybakina. And that backhand pass sails long for Rybakina. Pegula survives this game to stay in this match. She's still in this match. She just has to hold on and hang in there. And hopefully Rybakina, if you're Pegula, hopefully Rybakina's level goes down a bit. Wow, what a game there by Pegula. Great out wide serve on that point before. This is a great, interesting match, you guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Welcome everybody from around the world. Be sure to like and subscribe. Join the channel. Do what you can to support the channel. And I'm enjoying this quarterfinal Miami Open. 2 great players here. 2 great players in Rybakina and Pegula. What a match, you guys. Hopefully you're all doing well. Let's see the poll here. Got 199 votes. Still Rybakina at 74%. I think everybody knows Rybakina is the favorite. Let's see. It's really a mental battle, I think. It's so mental here. Can Rybakina stay in it here? Can she still serve well? That serve is like a machine. Hopefully everyone's doing well in the chat. It's almost noontime for me here. Pacific Standard Time. Alright, we're underway again. 3-2, Rybakina still up a break. First serve is spun a little bit to the tee. Forehand cross court here. Forehand down the line all of a sudden for Rybakina that goes into the ad corner for the winner. She made that look too easy there. It wasn't a bad ball by Pegula. It went deep, and it was was hit pretty hard as well. But she just ripped that one down the line for the winner. First serve, Rybakina goes to the body. Backhand return by Pegula goes long. 30 love. Good first serve by Rybakina. Pegula trying to find answers here. Really talking to herself now. 30 love. Rybakina tries to hit it to the tee. Misses. Long. Second serve. 30 love. Kicks it to the backhand. Oh, and a great backhand return inside in for Pegula. Goes in for the winner there. Kind of a high-ish backhand. Got an angle on that inside in. She has to make shots like that if she's going to win. 30-15. Rybakina. First serve. First serve goes to the tee. And it actually gets it. I thought it was a net cord, but it was actually an ace. 40-15 now for Rybakina. That looked like such a routine serve, but it went in for an ace. First serve, 40-15 to the body, but hits the net. Second serve. How's the game still not over? Well, it's a battle. It's a battle here. Pegula's battling. Pegula hits this hard return to the gut of Rybakina, jams her up. Still in this game is Pegula. 40-30 here. Pegula's just trying to survive here. She's just surviving. If she can win by surviving, wow, that would be great here. 40-30 for Rybakina. Bombs a serve to the tee. But it's a net cord. Rybakina trying to get some better balls here. First serve. Rybakina. First serve is tries to hit it out wide, but hits the net. Second serve. Second serve. Goes to the tee. Oh, and ripped by Pegula. One of those shots by Pegula that she just muscles through. Gets it in for the winner. A forehand inside in for the winner here. It looks like she's like a little bit jammed. Does a little bit of a reverse forehand. Muscles that through for the winner. Good job by Pegula. Deuce. Deuce here. First serve. Hits the net cord and goes out. Second serve. Second serve by Rybakina. Goes to the middle of the box. Good backhand return by Pegula. Pegula redirects it down the line. A center court battle now. Center court battle. Center court battle here. Redirects it down the line. Pegula. Backhand cross court by Rybakina. Drop shot attempt by Rybakina. That sits up super high. And Pegula runs it up for a forehand cross court winner. A very, very bad drop shot attempt by Rybakina. Let's see on the replay here. Yeah, she went for this. I think it was not bad as far as shot selection. But it's just so badly executed. We got a break point. We actually got a break point for Pegula. Can she convert here? First serve to the body. Oh, and a miss by Pegula. It was makeable. It was a hard 108 mile per hour first serve. But it was one of those things where if you have a first serve like that goes straight to you, then you should be able to make it. We're back at deuce. Could have been our only chance to break here for Pegula. First serve bomb to the tee. Dictating play is Rybakina. Big time defense is Pegula. Pegula gets a pretty good attempt at a backhand pass. Dipped it low to Rybakina. But Rybakina hits a forehand volley for the winner at her shoelaces. Let's see that backhand. Yeah, that backhand was pretty good by Pegula. The forehand volley on the shoelaces of Rybakina that gets it in for the winner. That was a hard volley, you guys. First serve, add in. No way. A first serve to the out wide and a backhand return winner by Pegula. Holy smokes. I think she might have just guessed on that first serve and just rips it. And Rybakina's like, how did she do that? I don't know how she did that. I don't know how Pegula did that. Deuce. What a game, you guys here. Deuce, first serve, Rybakina goes out wide. Oh, on the run is Pegula. Cannot run for that ball. She was pulled too out wide on that serve. Manages a pretty good return considering that ball was hit well out wide, way past the doubles alley. We got an add-in again for Rybakina. This game has been going on for 7 minutes. This is a long game here. You're stressed? Yeah, it's stressful here. If you're a Pegula fan, or even if you're a Rybakina fan. This is stressful. Second serve now to Rybakina. Second serve. Oh, and a double fault. Tries to go kick it out wide deep. I think she sensed Pegula coming into the baseline. I don't know if Pegula was going to really hammer that. Might have. Back to deuce. 4 double faults already for Rybakina in this match. Deuce. Pegula in survival mode. First serve, Rybakina hits the tee. Good tee serve. Forehand cross-court approach. And a half volley by Rybakina goes in for the winner. That was again on her shoelaces that she made look easy. That half volley was sensational. Good defense by Pegula, but it wasn't enough. Is that a half volley or a volley there? Let's see. Yes, it bounced. It's a half volley. One of the toughest shots to hit, and scoops it up for the winner there. First serve to the tee, misses. Second serve. Rybakina really trying to get this game now because Pegula is fighting so hard. Second serve to the tee, ripped by Pegula. Ripped it to the body of Rybakina, and Rybakina couldn't handle that backhand there. The rip ended up being short, but it was hard enough. Back to deuce. Deuce, number 5 here. This is a long game. Yeah, it's going back from break to deuce. Deuce to game point. It's never ending. First serve to the net. Second serve. Hello, Watson. Welcome in. Oh, I speak better than Cam. Well, thank you there. Thank you for the compliment. A second serve to the body of Pegula. Pegula rips this to down the line, but misses by a good 4 inches. She really wanted that one. A little bit too aggressive there by Pegula. Too bad it was lined up. But misses there. It was all lined up for Pegula. First serve to Rybakina. Rybakina tries to go to the tee. And then that net cord hits the net cord. It goes in. First serve again. Yeah. Ripped it straight to the body. It's kind of like ripping your stomach, right? Oh, Pegula is questioning the call. Trying to talk to the umpire is Pegula. Trying to talk to the umpire is Pegula here. The umpire is looking at something here. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. What is wrong with Rybakina? Why is she not ending things yet? Well, why is Rybakina? Well, she didn't really play a good first set, but it's all Pegula. Pegula is on a roll. Well, she was on a roll in the first set, but then Rybakina kind of settled down, brought her level up, and now it's pretty much what it should be, right? Rybakina kind of ahead, Pegula trying to survive. That's basically how it's been between these two players. So there is a video review right now on that net court of a serve. And I believe Pegula thought that ball went out. I believe that. Are we back in live here? No, we're not. We're not back live yet. Jess ain't winning. Well, we'll see. We'll see. If the other girl wins, I'll have $1,400. You started with $200. Wow, that's a good payday right there, SRT. But we got a long video review. Is it? What are they reviewing here? You win either way. I've set it up with a big win either way. Okay. Here we go. First serve here to, after a delay here, first serve to Rybakina. Goes down the tee and aced her. Wow, that was all business-like by Rybakina after quite a bit of a delay here. Amazing Rybakina. Maybe she got a little bit more energy from that. 4-2 Rybakina. Pegula just trying to hang in there. She has to hang in there with holding her serve here. Man, what a game, you guys. It's Rybakina's here to lose here, though. Pegula has to come up with something here. Some kind of trick up her sleeve. Something special, something amazing. First serve, second serve to Pegula. Into the middle of the box. Backhand cross court by Rybakina. Forehand cross court by Rybakina. Wow, and a sensational running forehand cross court by Pegula in for the winner. The ball did float up a bit. It was a little slow on that, but she really had to run for it. It goes with this reverse forehand for the winner. A great get by Pegula. 15 love. Pegula will win? You think Pegula will win here, SRT? Those serves, I see them on TV are and go, dang. Yeah, these serves are really good. I mean, even Pegula's serve is pretty good, but Rybakina is on another level, right? First serve to Pegula at 15 all. Good first serve, a sitter for Pegula. Puts it away for the winner. Good first serve there by Pegula. Just trying to hold here and figure out how to break Rybakina is Pegula. First serve, Pegula, 30-15. And a good out wide serve by Pegula. And a forced error there by Rybakina on that backhand return. We got a 40-15 now. Good serving here by Pegula. First serve, 40-15. Pegula slides it out wide and gets it. Forces the error again by Rybakina. Rybakina couldn't handle that forehand. And Pegula gets sort of an easy hold here. She needs some easy holds to figure out how to break Rybakina. What is it? Bro, I'm betting too. You guys are bettors, huh? She'll break her next game and come back to win my larger payout. Okay. Wow, a lot of betting going on with you guys, huh? I'm not much of a gambler. Be back. We are now at a changeover. Pegula drinking her water. What would you do to break Rybakina? Where's she going on her first serves? She mixes it up very well. I think if you're Pegula, you gotta make her go to the tee. So I would change my return position a little bit to cheat out wide, so I could get that tee. Because Pegula, it's hard for Pegula to be stretched out. When she's stretched out, and then she has to say she gets a return in. and she's stretched out. It's hard for her to come back into the court, and she's in trouble there. So take away the out wide serves for Pegula, and maybe you have a chance to get into the point here on Rybakina's serve. My headphone died, and I come back and Pegula got a game. Yeah, she got a game. Thank you for streaming this. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining in the chat, everybody. We got a good group here watching, and it's a good game. 4-3. Rybakina still up a break. Can she keep the break? Can she keep the break here? And all she has to do is serve well a couple more times, right? First serve to Rybakina at 4-3. First serve, bombs it to the tee, but hits the net cord. First serve again. Pegula's good, but I just don't see her getting a slam. I know. It's hard for Pegula, huh? She needs a big-time weapon or something. First serve to Rybakina. Goes long. Tries to go up to the tee. Second serve. I like for Pegula to get a slam, but yeah. Second serve. Deep. Pegula tries to run around that deep second serve. Misses to the net. Tries to do a little bit more offense here. It's just really not her game, right? To go on offense a lot, but she has to do it. She has to find a way to get on offense. Get ahead in the point. 15 love for Rybakina. Rybakina to the body. Good backhand return by Pegula. Chopped by forehand by Pegula. A backhand volley by Rybakina. Lob by Pegula. Pegula's up at net, and she volleys that in for the winner. What an interesting point there. Up and down point by both players. That forehand approach by Rybakina was pretty good, and that volley was pretty good by Rybakina, but a good retrieval by Pegula gets it up over the head of Rybakina. And that's what I feel like she should be doing, Pegula, going up to the net a little bit more. 15 all for both players here. First serve out wide. Good down the line return by Pegula. Rybakina in big time trouble. A swinging volley by Pegula that gets it in for the winner. What a great return and a great reply. Coming up to the net again is Pegula. She's on offense pretty much on that one. Taking it to Rybakina is Pegula. Pegula now has a chance to break here. It's still 15-30 though. Be awesome for Pegula to get this point. First serve, bomb to the tee. A sitter for Rybakina that is hit cross court for the winner. $30 all now. Man, I'm the GOAT at this-ish. Wow. This is a big point, you guys. 30 all. Big point for Rybakina. First serve to the tee, misses wide. Second serve. Second serve, Rybakina, 30 all. Oh, and Pegula tries to hammer this cross court and just didn't get, I feel like she didn't get much of it, and it's hit long. 40-30 now for Rybakina here. 40-30 to the tee. And a forehand approach, cross court by Rybakina. Is she going to hit another overhead? She is. She's letting it bounce this time, and she gets it in for the winner. That time she let that overhead bounce. She's missed, I believe, 4 overheads already, but that one was made by Rybakina. Up 5-3, Rybakina. 1 game away from winning this one. It's staged? Oh, I don't think it's staged. This is a fight here. Rybakina in control now. Can Pegula survive? It doesn't look like it. She's gonna have to bring something else. She's brought a good game though. She has a great game, but against Rybakina, it's a different level. First serve to Pegula to the tee, hits the line, and it's aced. 15 love now for Pegula. First serve out wide to the net. Second serve. Second serve to the middle of the box, and a rip by Rybakina. Rybakina is in control here, and I believe she has another over. Oh, that lob hit the baseline by Pegula. Back into a neutral rally. No, now on defense is Rybakina. Approaching is Pegula. Oh, that lob by Rybakina sends Pegula back to the baseline. In command now is Rybakina. And an approach by Rybakina goes into inside in. And Pegula couldn't handle it. What a great play by Rybakina. Both players were on offense and defense many times. But a great lob by Rybakina. A slice lob to send it over the head of Pegula. 15 all. 3 points away. Rybakina is for the win. 15 all. Bumps it to the body. A center court rally now. Neutral center court rally. A backhand cross court by Rybakina is hit to the net. 30-15 now is Pegula. 30-15 Pegula. Just trying to hang on here. First serve to the tee, and that is aced. Another good ace here. Another good serve by Pegula. All right, what's all this betting about? 40-15 Pegula. Slides it out wide there. And a forehand redirected by Pegula in for the winner. Just kind of stabs it with a forehand down the line. And Pegula is hanging in there. 5-4. What a match. Will this go the distance? All right, Alejandro and SRT. What are you guys talking about here? Is it all betting? Well, this is a great match, you guys. But it's really on Rybakina now. Will Rybakina serve well? Will she choke, basically? I don't see Rybakina choking. I see her serving well. So, if Pegula wants to win this with Rybakina serving well, she has to guess on these returns and find a way to attack the second serve. You got to go out swinging. I say you go out swinging and win or lose, right? Because you can't just be steady. You can't just be steady. You can't be just, oh, I'm not going to hit errors. That's really just, playing into the hands of Rybakina. So you got to go on offense if you're Jessica Pegula. But does she have enough offense? Does Rybakina have the serve here? We'll see. I know a lot of gamblers in the chat here. I don't really gamble. I don't even play the lottery. First serve to Rybakina. Can she win this match right now? We will see. First serve to Rybakina. The serve goes to the tee but misses. Wide second serve. Second serve to Rybakina. Hits the net court on the return. Pegula center court rally. Forehand cross court by Rybakina that Pegula couldn't handle. Sent her running a little bit on defense there. Rybakina up 15-love. How's everybody doing in the chat? These are some of the biggest points of the match here. First serve, Rybakina tries to go to the tee, misses a good 2 feet. Second serve. Second serve, Rybakina. Rybakina goes deep to the body, middle of the box, but that is hammered by Pegula. Well done by Pegula, hammering that backhand return cross court. Could not handle is Rybakina. Rybakina couldn't handle that return. Not a bad second serve. It was deep. 15-all. First serve, 15-all, Rybakina. Rybakina to the tee. Gets the line this time at 112 miles per hour. 2 points away, Rybakina. 2 points away from winning this match, sending her to the semis. 30-15 first serve, out wide. Good out wide serve, but a better down the line backhand return by Pegula in for the winner. How did she do that? Just crushes that first serve up the line. And again, Rybakina questioning herself. The coaches are trying to support her. 30-all still. 30-all out wide. Good return again by Pegula, but redirected even better by Rybakina. It is now match point for Rybakina. One great serve will do it. First serve to Rybakina. First serve, bombs it to the tee, but misses, hits the net cord, and goes well long. Second serve. Second serve is Rybakina. Is Pegula going to hammer this? And a second serve is ripped at 103 miles per hour to the tee, surprising Pegula. Pegula couldn't handle that one. And that is the match for Rybakina. Rybakina wins 6-4 with an impressive display of serving, both first and second serve. Going for it on that second serve to the tee. Pegula had no answer for that. She was creeping up inside the baseline. She wanted a slow serve to hammer, but she didn't get it. Rybakina wins and pretty much owns Pegula. I think this is her 5th straight win against Pegula. It's always tough against Pegula, but Rybakina has the answer. Rybakina has the serve. She has the forehand. She has the backhand. Well done by Rybakina. Good job, Rybakina. Valiant effort by Pegula on that match. Wow, what a match, you guys. I mean, for Pegula to win, she needed that first set, and she did, but it's just a little bit too much Rybakina. It's close. How to get over the top Pegula? She needs like one more big weapon, right? I think she needs a drop shot, or she needs to go to the net, right? I mean, that's what I believe Pegula. If she's gonna win a slam, she needs like 1 or 2 shots that will surprise opponents. She has all the shots. She doesn't have the best defense, right? She's not a speedy girl, basically, right? Speedy woman. She's not like a Coco Gauff who could cover the entire court and a half, right? But Pegula needs that, not a drop shot, a net, like a go up to the net more, like a return and volley more or something. She has good hands. She has good net, but you know, she's stuck to her game a little bit, and against these players like Rybakina, she needs a little bit more. How's everyone doing in the chat? Yeah, Pegula fought hard. Yeah, your bet's covered. Thank you. Thank you, SRT. Thank you, Watkins. Thank you, everybody in the chat here. Just hanging out a little bit. Next up is the qualifier guy, Martin Landalusi and Lecheka from Czech, Spanish. Oh, he's Spaniard. Martin. All right, how's everybody? How was that match, you guys? That was a great match. Wow, fantastic match there. Who do you guys think will win now? Miami Open on the women's side. I think it's Rybakina. For me, it's Rybakina. I think Sabalenka will get through Baptiste, and then Rybakina will have her revenge against Sabalenka from Indian Wells. And I totally forget who's on the other side there. Oh, Coco Gauff's side. I think Coco Gauff will get through. Rybakina's just playing too well, you guys. It's just on another level. Rybakina. A lot of betting here. I'll put a bet on the next stream you're going to do. Oh, I don't even know what stream I'm going to do next. But it might be tomorrow. Whatever match is tomorrow. Is that Sabalenka and Rybakina? They probably won't play until what? Well, they play... Well, Sabalenka hasn't won anything yet, right? So she's not in the semis. But that might be on a Friday, right? That Rybakina-Sabalenka match will be pretty good. Coco Gauff's match will be pretty good too. So, I forget who's in the draw. Who else is in there? Let me check Miami Open draw here. Miami Open draw. Who's on the other side of that? Let's see here. What's the next game? So, let's see. Women's singles. Oh, yeah. Coco Gauff beat Bencic. Oh, Mahova. Of course. Mahova is in the semis. Oh, they're in the semis already. That match is coming probably by Friday. I don't exactly know. Hey, Jordan. Yeah, it was a great match. Great match. Fantastic match today. Good chess match. Elena Rybakina still waiting for Sabalenka and Baptiste. So we'll see who wins there, but I'm picking Sabalenka, obviously. Mahova and Gauff. I'm going with Gauff on that one. What do you guys think? Gauff? And then Rybakina winning against Sabalenka. And I'm picking Rybakina over Gauff. Mahova's good, but I think she's mentally in it, Gauff. I know she's had a lot of 3-set battles, and I think that makes her mentally tough, mentally strong. So she's going to be really good, you guys. All right. So that's pretty much it for me. I'm going to get my lunch, you guys. I'm going to get my lunch. I'm getting a little hungry. But I enjoyed all of you guys in the chat. So be sure to like and subscribe. Join the channel, help support. I'm gonna try to do these streams as much as I can, as long as I could get off work. I'll try to do them. I'll have analysis, post-match analysis, and other videos. I'll have more Alex Yala videos for sure. And yeah, it'll be good. So tune in, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again pretty soon. So thank you, everyone, and enjoy your day.